Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Psalm 37 verse 5.
Welcome to today's lesson on business models, forecasting in business, and costing and pricing. These are essential concepts every entrepreneur must understand to run a successful business. A business model is the framework that explains how a business creates, delivers, and captures value. It answers three important questions. Who are the customers? What do they value? And how does the business make money? The key parts of a business model are value proposition, the unique benefit your product or service provides. Customer segments, the groups of people or organizations you serve. Channels, the ways you deliver your product or service. Customer relationships, how you attract and retain customers. Revenue streams, how you earn money. Key resources, assets needed to run the business. Key activities, the most important tasks to succeed. Key partners, suppliers and allies who support operations. Cost structure, the expenses of running your business. Forecasting means predicting future business results. It helps in planning, decision-making, and reducing risks. There are three main types of forecasting: sales forecast, estimate of future sales; revenue forecast, prediction of future income; cost forecast, estimate of future expenses. Businesses may use conservative forecasting with cautious estimates, or ambitious forecasting with higher projections. Both approaches guide planning for growth and risk management. To set the right price, businesses must understand their costs. There are two main types: fixed costs, like rent and salaries, which stay the same; variable costs, like raw materials and packaging, which change with production. The cost price is the total cost of making a product. The selling price is what customers pay. Selling price equals cost price plus profit, also called markup. To compute unit cost, divide total costs by the number of units produced. This ensures prices cover expenses and generate profit. In summary, business models show how a business works. Forecasting predicts future performance, and costing and pricing ensure profitability. Mastering these will help you make smart business decisions and succeed as an entrepreneur. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more business lessons.
Directions: read each item carefully. Select the letter of the best answer from the choices given. What is a business model? A. A way to decorate a product. B. A plan for how a business works and makes money. C. A type of marketing strategy. D. A list of customer names. Which of the following is not one of the main parts of a business model? A. Product design and making. B. Selling and finding customers. C. Earning money. D. Entertainment for employees. Why does a business need a model? A. To make products look nice. B. To have a guide for earning money and serving customers. C. To hire more employees. D. To follow government rules. What does value proposition mean in the business model canvas? A. The money a business earns. B. The reason customers choose your product or service. C. The number of employees in the company. D. The cost of making a product. Why is it important to know your customers? A. To copy other businesses. B. To understand what they need and how to serve them. C. To lower business costs. D. To increase employee salaries. If you are starting a small food stall, which of the following is a key resource? A. Chefs and cooking tools. B. Advertisements on TV. C. Customer complaints. D. Competitors in the market. Imagine you sell milk tea. Which of the following is the best channel to reach customers? A. Social media, Facebook, Instagram. B. Reading newspapers. C. Going to the library. D. Asking employees to drink it. How are customer segments and customer relationships different? A. Segments are about groups of customers, relationships are about how you treat them. B. Segments are about profits, relationships are about costs. C. Segments are about partners, relationships are about resources. D. They are the same thing. Do you think having many key partners is always good for a business? A. Yes, because more partners always mean more profit. B. No, because too many partners can make things complicated. C. Yes, because partners work for free. D. No, because businesses should not have partners at all. Which is the best simple business model for a lemonade stand? A. Make lemonade, sell to neighbors, earn money from each cup. B. Hire 50 employees, open a factory, export to other countries. C. Sell lemonade only to family members without charging. D. Make lemonade and give it away for free every day. What is forecasting in business? A. Guessing without data. B. Predicting the future using past data. C. Recording daily sales. D. Listing monthly expenses. What is the formula for projected sales volume? A. Customers times total expenses divided by yearly purchases. B. Customers times average price times yearly purchases. C. Revenue, expenses. D. Average price divided by purchases times customers. Which statement best describes the difference between fixed costs and variable costs? A. Fixed costs change depending on sales, variable costs stay the same. B. Fixed costs are always higher than variable costs. C. Fixed costs remain constant, variable costs change with sales. D. Both fixed and variable costs never change. Why should you include your own work, like sales calls, as an expense? A. To reduce overall costs. B. To calculate profit faster. C. To know what you would need to pay someone else later. D. To avoid paying salaries. What does an ambitious forecast usually include? A. Only one new product each year. B. No sales team and fewer marketing channels. C. More products, more sales staff, and bigger growth plans. D. No changes in products or services. A bakery has 50 regular customers. Each spends 150 Cuban pesos per visit and comes 40 times a year. What is the projected yearly sales? A. 200,000 Cuban pesos. B. 250,000 Cuban pesos. C. 300,000 Cuban pesos. D. 350,000 Cuban pesos. If a business has projected sales of 400,000 Cuban pesos and total expenses of 250,000 Cuban pesos, what is the revenue forecast? A. 100,000 Cuban pesos. B. 150,000 Cuban pesos. C. 200,000 Cuban pesos. D. 250,000 Cuban pesos. Which forecast is riskier but offers higher potential growth? A. Safe, conservative, forecast. B. Ambitious, aggressive, forecast. C. Fixed cost forecast. D. Seasonal forecast. A business owner wants to reduce marketing costs to save money. Based on forecasting, what is the best advice? A. Agree, because marketing is always a waste. B. Disagree, because reducing marketing can lower future sales. C. Agree, because expenses should always be minimized. D. Disagree, because marketing is the only fixed cost. If you are asked to design a one-year financial forecast for a food stall, which of the following steps should you include? A. Ignore expenses and focus only on sales. B. Calculate projected sales, estimate expenses, and subtract expenses from sales. C. Only check competitor prices. D. Just guess the total income without data. What is the formula for computing product cost? A. Unit cost divided by number of units. B. Fixed costs plus variable costs. C. Selling price, markup. D. Markup times desired rate of return. Define fixed costs. Which of the following is an example? A. Raw materials. B. Rent. C. Delivery fees. D. Direct labor. Which statement best describes the difference between cost price and selling price? A. Cost price includes markup, while selling price excludes it. B. Cost price is the expense of making the product, while selling price is what customers pay. C. Cost price is higher than selling price. D. Selling price and cost price are always equal. Why do businesses add a markup to the unit cost? A. To cover fixed costs. B. To reduce expenses. C. To make a profit. D. To increase sales volume. Why is it important to review current market prices? A. To compete fairly and ensure accurate costing. B. To reduce production volume. C. To increase fixed costs. D. To avoid paying suppliers. If the unit cost of a burger is PHP 20.00 and the desired markup is 25%, what is the selling price? A. PHP 22.00. B. PHP 25.00. C. PHP 26.50. D. PHP 30.00. Maximus produced 24 slices of cake with a total product cost of PHP 360.00. What is the unit cost per slice? A. PHP 12.00. B. PHP 15.00. C. PHP 18.00. D. PHP 24.00. Which of the following best compares fixed costs and variable costs? A. Fixed costs change with sales, variable costs remain constant. B. Fixed costs remain constant, variable costs change with production volume. C. Both fixed and variable costs increase with more sales. D. Both fixed and variable costs remain the same. A bakery sets a 100% markup on cupcakes. Is this reasonable? A. No, because markup must always be below 50%. B. Yes, if customers are willing to pay and the market allows it. C. No, because fixed costs will increase. D. Yes, because selling price and cost price are always equal. Which of the following shows a correct costing computation for a new product? A. Fixed costs plus variable costs equals product cost divided by units equals unit cost plus markup equals selling price. B. Selling price, profit equals variable costs. C. Fixed costs times unit cost equals selling price. D. Variable costs, markup equals product cost. Thank you and God bless you always. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4 verse 13.